They're deadly.
I didn't think we were going to make it.
Twisted.
Gravel's not forgiving.
And filled with nasty surprises.
That's a pretty good sized copperhead.
Never mind.
From outrunning flash floods in the desert to sucking it up in a muddy wilderness to trucking through a twister's path. These are the people and the stories of America's wildest roads. Nestled deep in the Great Smoky Mountains is a legendary road where you can go to do battle with a dragon. Known as the Tail of the Dragon, this road is considered the testing ground for motorcyclists from around the world.
This is the full motorcycle experience, period. This lets you know whether you can ride, this lets you know your motorcycle. I don't think there's anywhere around the world that is equivalent to these roads right here.
Crossing the Tennessee-North Carolina line, the road winds 11 miles through the mountains in a series of stomach-wrenching twists and turns. Once hooked, hardcore bikers like Les McDonald just can't resist the lure of the Dragon.
I was introduced to the Dragon in about 1989. And we've actually been coming up here ever since then, at least 2 and sometimes 3 times a year. And of course, I live in Miami, Florida, so it's an undertaking, but we never miss it. 318 curves and 11 miles, bordered by park and preserve and everything. So it's one of the few roads that doesn't have any driveways or side traffic. But it can be just a wonderful experience.
250,000 bikers flock here each year for the ride of their lives. But many of them don't know that this Dragon's tail can kill you.
It is a dangerous road. Curves are tight, it really challenges your skill levels. You only make it as dangerous as you want it to be.
The Dragon's Tail is Brad Talbot's home turf. He owns a local resort and has been racing this wicked ribbon of road daily for 7 years.
The number one thing we tell folks is ride your own ride. Don't let people push you from behind or don't try to chase people down. It's 45 minutes till an ambulance can get here on site if you do have an accident. So that's why we have the Tree of Shame. Tree of Shame is basically a monument to remind people that as much fun as this sport is, there's an element of danger to it up here as well.
With each wreck, a new piece is added. The Tree of Shame keeps growing, with about a dozen accidents each week and 2 or 3 deaths a year. This morning, a rider stops at Brad's hotel to report a new wreck.
One little accident down there. The guy got off, turned it over. He looked like he's going to be okay, but he's banged up pretty good, looked like.
Luckily, the damage isn't serious, and he'll walk away, painfully, to ride another day.
Wear your gear, kids. Wear your gear. See that? Gravel's not forgiving.
A wild scene like this wouldn't be complete without, that's right, paparazzi. Daryl Cannon stakes out the most dramatic turns to catch all the action and every rider.
We can shoot upwards of 40,000 a week easily out here. Can be a lot of pictures.
Daryl posts all the pics on his website and sells them for $6 a pop. After 8 years on the beat, Daryl's working these curves full-time. Daryl's so slammed, he's had to hire 6 more shooters to keep up with the demand. And they're always there when disaster strikes.
Crash photos are, a touchy thing, especially right when it happens. People aren't real proud of that moment. But we don't sell them. We don't sell crash photos. Always give them away. It's bad karma to make money off of misfortune.
The photographers are the Dragon's homegrown safety patrol. When a big trailer truck suddenly appears, they spring into action and flag it down. Trucks that stray onto the Dragon are its biggest danger. They wreck on the tight turns, closing the road. and hundreds of motorcycles and cars have collided with big rigs, killing and injuring dozens. Luckily, Daryl intercepts this truck before it causes real trouble. With the road clear again, veteran rider Les McDonald takes off for one last run before heading home to Florida. For Les, a big part of the thrill is seeing who else is along for the wild ride.
I'm sure there's some people that come up here and get on that road that are just terrified. And there's other people that just absolutely love it. The place has become world famous. If you're a hardcore motorcycle person, this is one of the must-stop places.
As gut wrenchers go, the Dragon can't be beat. But for the ultimate tropical thrill ride,